Hello everybody, this is Code Prophet here with another YouTube video. As you will probably realize, this isn't a normal presentation that I usually do. I might be straying away from that because it's sort of hard to give a presentation on programming topics that aren't heavy computer science topics. So, if it's an advanced computer science topic, I'll give a presentation, but if it's just WebGL like this, then I probably won't. But anyways, in this tutorial, we're going to be doing the basics of WebGL. I'm not going to go that far into WebGL. As you will probably realize, however, I will do some tutorials on Node.js, .NET, things like that, to get up there. Yeah, and I'll be doing some WebGL. The WebGL package we're using is 3.js, so if we go to the 3.js.org and we do this, we go to download, then you can open up the zip file. Let me go up a few folders. It'll look like this, and you just double click, go to build, and copy these into your folder. I did that. I have 3.js here. Don't ask why it's not in build. I think I just removed it. I don't know why, but anyway. So let's get started with our basic HTML, because this isn't Node.js. Unlike Node.js, this isn't server-side and doesn't require any console or anything like that. It just requires a browser. HTML. I'm using Sublime Text 2. I usually use Atom, but I decided to use this WebGL tutorial. Ooh, and I should probably show our ending product. That just occurred to me. This is what our ending product is going to look like. So, yeah, let's get right into it. In later tutorials, I will probably do what do you call it? OBJ loading. Different packages you can get with 3.js, different tricks you can do with 3.js, and I'll also do some particle rendering. So we'll get there, but let's just stick with what we have. So what we're going to do is we're just going to do no, we don't need that. Never mind. All right, let me just pull it up on my phone because I don't feel like doing this just by memory. I coded this like literally 5 minutes ago, but I don't feel like. Well, let's go down here. Let's just do actually script. What was that? Something just buzzed on my phone. Carly knows what it was. I know what it was. Okay, sorry for the distraction. Let's just quickly add that in. And here we can just do source is equal to 3.js, or if you have it in another folder /3.js or // something like that. Well, whatever works. And then we just do script. Sorry if I'm typing a little loudly. I'm a loud typer. It's just the way I am. And there's nothing you can do about it. Nothing I can do about it. So the first thing we need to do is create our scene. Oops. Sorry, I wasn't looking at my screen when I typed that. Var scene is equal to 3.scene. Oh. Okay, there we go. And all we need to do now is var camera. Oh, we should probably get rid of that pesky space. Equal to excuse me. 3. Perspective. Okay, 3. Perspective camera. Excuse me. And then we're gonna set our viewports. So 5 window dot. Sorry, I have something in my throat. Height. Looks good. And then 0.1 and 1. 1000. This line I'm not too sure about. I know it just sets the viewport for your camera, so like how big your camera is and where it is on the screen. So actually that's probably what it is. You know, where it is on the screen and then well, how big it is. That's that. Alright, and if we move on to the next area of problem, var render is equal to 3 dot WebGL renderer. Okay. Next on the chopping block, we have to set the size of our window, or no, the size of our renderer, like how big it is. So we need to do renderer dot set. Yes, this is the size of our window. Yeah, set size. Oof. Inner width. Window dot height. There we go. We have that. Now we need to type in something that, so this will bind, what I'm doing right now will bind our canvas to the thing, the whatchamacallit, the browser or the web page. Append child. You are my children. And I will append you renderer dot DOM element. Okay. Here's something that will what I'm about to do will change the background of our WebGL rendering from black to white. So we'll get that. No. Yep. Wait, I think I'm missing something. Oh, not missing anything. Good. Cool. Here, renderer. Set clear color. And let's make it white. So it's going to be 0 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. And of course the opacity is going to be 1. Alright, so now what we're about to do is we're about to draw a cube. Var geometry is going to be equal to new 3 dot box geometry I believe that is correct. Yep. And we're going to set the size. So we're going to make it nice and sizable. So the X, Y, and Z size. That's how we're going to do it. Oh, sorry, I am very tired today. I don't know why. I'm putting on a new drowsy med. 3 dot mesh basic. Oof, my phone fell off or turned off. Mesh basic material. And then of course we're going to, color is going to be, I'm just going to do the color here on my phone because I don't feel like going and looking up a new color. Hello, Linus. This is my cat, Linus. He's adorable. I don't know if you can hear it, but he's purring very loudly. It's like a lawnmower when he purrs. It's really adorable. And kind of occurs how adorable it is. Alright, now all we need to do is do var cube is going to be equal to new 3-dot mesh, or a shape, pretty much, or something, an object that's being drawn. Geometry and material. Okay, so now that we've drawn our cube, we can start drawing the vertices, or the edges on our cube. So if you've ever played Borderlands and you know it has those edged outlines, that's kind of what we're going for here, is to get that sort of effect. So what we're going to do is do bar edge geometry is going to be equal to new 3 dot edges geometry I forgot about that. I guess all my typos will be caught once we run the program. We run into a bunch of errors, a bunch of syntax errors saying, no, you can't do that. Geometry. Edge material is going to be read basic material. Dot line basic material. I'm sorry if I'm talking very quietly. I can't usually control my volume, so I'm usually like very loud or very quiet. So yeah, that's weird. That happens. Oh well. Okay. And we're going to make it black. Oof. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Come on, phone. Don't fail on me now. And of course we have to set the line width. And remember, this is JSON data, so you use the colons instead of equal to signs. Just to put that out there. Okay. And then after that, all we need to do is do var edges is equal to new 3 dot line segments. All right, and then edge geometry and edge material. All right, now that we've done that, we can go ahead and just add the edges to the cube. Edges and add the cube to our scene. Okay, so now that that's been done, we can do some rendering. So we'll have a render loop or a game loop, which we will use to render our stuff. Pretty self-explanatory. Actually, I don't know if you put in that. No, you don't have to put that in. Function. Okay, and here we're just going to do request oof animation frame from our render object. And then down here we need to do render scene and camera. All right, now that that's done, we can add in the cube rotation, and I'll go over what each and every bit of this code does when I'm done typing it out. Rotation. Oh goodness, x is going to be 0.01. If you have it any more than 0.01, it's going to go really fast. And I'll show you what I mean when I run it, or when I get errors when I run it. But it's more like it. Okay. And then we just need to call the render function. This should work. So let me run it. Okay, it did not work. Gotta figure out why. Yeah, got one error. I would love to know. Oh, it's that error. Okay. I don't know why, but whenever I type it out, it doesn't work. I typed that code up earlier and it worked. Oh, it's on line 13. Not set size. Oh, I obviously left out something there. Let's go up to what? So on line 13, that's undefined. But what? Oh, hold on. Dot set size, inner width, inner height. Fine. Okay. This one's obviously very different. Still line 13. Oh, because that's undefined. Oh, ha! Very simple, stupid error. Whoops. Oh, that's really weird why it's doing that. Sorry, it's the debugging stage. Animation frame. Animation frame of render. Okay. Call render. What? It's obviously not repainting, which is the problem. Very sorry about this, guys. I don't know what's happening because it's doing this because it hates me. That's the only logical explanation here. No other logical explanation is required. Mesh geometry material. Well, it's obviously not there. Why is it? Oh, I know why. Okay. Okay, something's again very. Oh. It's late in the day. Okay, there we go. So we rendered that. Now what we gotta do is figure out why it's not. Gotta figure out why it's not. Cube got replaced. Oh. Okay. There we go. We've done it. That is our cube. It is rotating. Yay. Yes. So, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. I hope to see you again in the next Code Profit videos, and Code Profit's signing out. Au revoir.